Hello and welcome to another Animeniacs. I am Devin, with me is Cody.
Hello, guys.
And we're back with more By the Grace of the Gods.
Yay.
We're now past the halfway point on Season 2.
Yeah.
So episodes, 7, 8, 9
Yeah.
of Season 2. And we started off with Episode 7, and a festival is coming to town, from what we understand from Eliaria.
Yeah.
And Ryoma's like, we should do something about this festival.
As he always does.
Yes, we always does, because it's my way of giving back to the community. And I'm like, you have done so much for everyone so far.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you said I didn't want to do the festival, no one's going to question it.
Yeah. Because you've done a lot.
You've done so much. This was something I was kind of thinking about for like a plot point, is that there's going to be a point where he gets really sick or something, and then, or he needs help.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone has to jump in and save him at one point. And they're like, because he's done so much for us that it's the least we could do is to help him in his time of need.
Yeah. Yeah, like deodorant bags just recently.
Yep. Yeah, we found out the deodorant bag situation, and that it will leave a nice smelling scent for about a day.
Oh, yeah.
That's the limit on these.
And then you come back for more.
Yeah. Which, for deodorant, not bad, not the greatest, but hey.
Yeah, it'll probably improve in time.
Oh yeah, give him like a week.
Yeah.
He's already making soap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do they not have soap to begin with?
Yeah, but not custom.
Not custom soap, probably. Or not it's probably for the more upper classy people. It's more of an expensive luxury item.
Yeah. Like, can I get some soap? 300 gold. What
the hell?
Her grandma's like, I'll just make some.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Don't ever tell Rihanna, go ahead and do that, because he will.
Yeah.
And not just to spite you, because it's more convenient for him.
Yeah.
Not a spiteful bone in that kid's body.
So yeah, in this episode, they somewhat mix together sometimes.
Yeah, we're going to do a better job of trying to keep the episodes separate.
Yeah.
So that we're not mixing and jumping around the plot lines.
Yeah. I know he made gifts for Eliara.
Yeah. He was trying to find a gift for Eliaria to celebrate her going back to school.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, a concealable gift is a great idea because it doesn't take up space after a while.
Yeah.
But
let's make soap.
Yeah. So he's thinking, and then he's like, something handcrafted also goes a long way here.
Right.
So I'll handcraft some soap. And he's like, he makes a bar of soap. He's like, well, that's pretty good, but I think I can do better. Why don't I make the soap in the shape she likes?
Yeah, so made a bird.
Bird.
And a slime.
In a slime soap.
Never thought I'd say that. Slime soap.
Yep, it's just this ball of soap that's shaped like a slime.
Yeah. And then, yeah, sends it off, I think.
Yeah. At the end of the episode, she gets it.
Ah, yeah.
The big thing about this episode is that we find out that the second branch has a problem. Our slimes have multiplied significantly.
And we're thinking, yeah, it can't be that bad.
There's a whole room of slimes. Oh, wow, that is pretty bad.
Yeah.
So, Ryoma goes over there. He's expected to solve a problem. But all he has to do is just make sure the contracts work.
Yeah, so he made new contracts and...
Then he's like, well, how are we solving this, guys? And they're like, well, here's our solution. Let's just have the slimes, like... The slimes are multiplying because they have excess energy, and that's how they multiply.
Yeah.
But if we just have them keep expelling all the energy they want, and we'll just get rid of the waste...
Yeah, then we won't have this issue.
Yeah, then we won't have this issue. And he's like, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know if that will come and bite us in the ass later. But so far, nothing wrong with it.
Oh, yeah.
Great, problem solved. Heading back to get ready for a festival.
Yeah.
And this kind of brings us into the next episode, episode 10. Or, wow, sorry. Episode 8.
Yeah.
Where we're now getting set up for the festival, and we need food.
Oh, yeah.
So, first we're introduced to really stinky fish.
Yep.
God, I'll never get that guy's name.
Squinty dude.
Yeah. Sir Squints a lot. Yeah. While he's over at the second branch, he talks to this guy before he leaves, because, you know, it'd be rude not to. And notices the barrel of stinky fish. So, this is where Ryoma shows off the deodorant slime's abilities. Mm-hmm. And then, as a reward for giving him a deodorant slime, the other guy gives him a barrel of stinky fish to take home.
I'd be like, why do you hate me?
Well, here, did you catch the reasoning?
No.
It wards off monsters.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that left my mind.
Yeah. I got that. Nice. I was like, oh, okay, that actually makes sense.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, takes that home.
Puts it under a table in the kitchen. And just kind of forgets about it.
Doesn't even tell anybody about it.
No!
Yeah.
So the chef comes in and is like, what the hell's in this? Oh, God!
Screams, and Ryoma's like, I'm here!
What's wrong? It's like, no, like, what the hell is this stuff?
He's like, oh,
I forgot to mention the fish.
My bad!
And then we also find out that one of the workers comes from a poorer country, and they send Ryoma a kind of like a bribe to treat my daughter better at work.
Yeah.
Which is a ton of oats and seeds from their harvest.
Wheat and
sesame seeds is basically what they are.
Yeah. I want to try and remember the name.
Sashimi.
Is it?
I think it is. It's very close to sesame. That's why you kind of correlated it to the sesame seed.
Okay.
Anyway, so he's like, holy crap, they don't have to do that. I will buy that off them right now. He's like, well, that's going to be an insult to them if you just buy it outright. He's like, so maybe buy it at the lowest price possible. Okay, what about base price and shipping and handling costs? Would that be fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll deal with that. And Greg's like, great, now we have plenty of food.
Yeah. Well, cooked up the stinking fish.
Yeah, so we made an oil out of the sashimi seeds and used it on the fish, and it makes it into a delicious dish.
Tolerable, I think they mentioned.
No, tolerable was when they first just cooked it up the way they wanted to.
Okay.
And then they added the sesame seed, and it basically really enhanced it.
Okay, cool. So no more stinky fish, now delicious fish.
Yeah, now we turned stinky into delicious.
So yeah, like, Callum, I think his name is, assistant manager.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, we should open up a stall and sell food.
Yeah, because we have all our employees are from different parts of the globe. We can have an international food stall.
Good idea.
That is an amazing idea. Let's get on that.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, the leader of the troupe that plays during this festival shows up, and no one likes him. Well, us as Cody and Devin don't like him.
Yeah, I think my exact words were, I hate you.
Yeah. He comes off a bit too hard on his personality, and I don't care for it.
Yeah, he's a little too...
Bolsterous is the word I would say. Everything about him is grand.
Go.
Kind of gives off a villain vibe, but I know this show and he's not going to be a villain.
No, he's...
I don't think we're going to have an actual villain in the show. It doesn't seem like it is way too late in the game now to introduce something.
Yeah. Especially this season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then he finds out about the tunnel ants.
Yeah, so we find out that there's 2 types of ants in this world: tunnel ants and murder ants.
Yeah, Rhea was like, I know about murder ants. When I heard that, I was like, what?
Yeah, even I was like, when did we learn about there being murder ants? You know, that'd be something I was like, I wish the gods could have told me that nonsense before. Oh yeah, here's some of the creatures that'll be in this world. We got smash boars, we got tree ants, we got slimes, we got murder ants. What was that last one?
Tree ants?
No, before that. Slimes?
You know what you're doing. So what does Ryoma do?
So he goes to the Adventurers Guild, because like, the Adventurers Guild should be all over this.
Oh yeah.
And the quest line is split into 2: searching parties and extermination parties.
And he takes the survey part.
Yeah, because not a lot of people are doing the survey part because it's very time consuming and you don't get a lot of action out of it. So not a lot of fighting combat and a lot more just wandering around hoping you find ants to tell someone else to go kill ants.
Yeah. And while he's searching, using his bird friends...
The wind birds, as I call them. I forget what we called them back in the day.
Yeah, I don't either. And the share sensation thing.
Yep. So I sent in 5 birds, and now I have 5 different fields of view. I was like, how does your brain work like that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I had that all in my head, I'd be thrown up.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what we mentioned when we first got introduced to these spells, is that the first couple of times you do this, it's going to be sickening.
Yeah.
So take it easy, don't overdo it. But after a while, you will get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine after a while, yes, you would probably get used to having 5 different fields of view.
Yeah.
The way I kind of associate it, and the way they kind of set it up, is like watching a screen that has 5 different monitors on it.
So like a security camera.
Like a security camera system.
Okay. And, you know, finds a colony?
Yep, he finds the colony because he was told, I think, by Eliara.
No.
Someone told him about
it. Yeah, the one at the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's her. I forget her name, too, but
yeah,
she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, so if you find up patches of upturned dirt, that usually means that there's tunnel ants right underneath you.
Yeah. So, and while flying his birds,
he comes across the beginners adventurers group. The monkey boy, the gorilla man, 2 dog girls, and a shy purple-haired girl.
Yeah. I'm a little confused on the dogs.
Because they have the dog noses.
And the one we know
doesn't.
Not.
Yeah, so they're more dog than human?
But yeah. So he meets up with them.
Yeah.
And has the slimes
basically do a sweep of the area to find the tunnel ants. And then after he finds them, he's like, alright, well, your guys' job is to kill them, because that's what you guys signed up for.
And he just walks away.
Yeah.
Like, you jerk.
I was like, he's got a point.
That's
like,
true.
They're not going to learn anything if he does everything for them.
Good job, Ryoma.
Yeah. And he stepped in to make sure they didn't die.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, okay, that guy's in over his head, I'll just step in there.
Yeah. So, all well and good, and these guys are going to use the armor.
Yeah, they're going to use the...
carapaces.
Yeah, to make armor.
Yeah. And...
then they realize that it's like, even if we sell this, it's not going to be that huge of a profit for us.
Yeah.
Well, we can do it again tomorrow. I was like, well, Ryoma's busy, and he's the one who kind of showed us where the ants are. We kind of didn't learn that skill.
Yeah.
And Ryoma's like, well, why don't I just hire you guys? Because I need temporary employees for my food stall idea.
They're like, sure.
Yeah.
Shows up at the...
party, welcome party.
Yeah, kind of like, who the hell are these people?
Sir, I keep asking you to stop bringing riffraff into the establishment.
It drives down the property taxes.
No, everyone's happy and cool about having the startup guild adventurers party come in.
Because, this is a happy joy.
Yeah. Everyone's happy and having fun here.
Yeah. You're having fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they join the party.
Yeah. We try out the new food ideas just to see which ones should we sell at the stall and which ones aren't that popular.
Yeah, and the rest of the band is there.
Yep.
And, we get to meet the fire dancers.
Sword dancers.
Sword dancers.
Wow, how'd you screw that up?
Well, they dance with fire on the swords. So I only half screwed up.
I didn't see fire on those swords.
Oh. Shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
wants to see fire dancers, but he's getting sword dancers.
Yeah. And we get introduced to the sword dancer's niece, who eats.
Yeah, the gluttonous one, but this seems like a minor detail.
Oh, yeah.
That's about it for that episode.
Oh, yeah.
So next we go on to the 9th episode, and now we got to change a pace for once.
Yeah.
This is all about Eliaria.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Eliaria's first day time at school.
Yeah.
And this is where we start assembling a friendship group for her with a spell circleist, not an alchemist. The Miyabi from the...
Back in the setting up the second shop.
Yeah. The Squinty guy's daughter.
Yep. Squinty McSquinterson.
Yeah. We have... Shoot, I forget the 4th member that joined, but I remember the dog girl.
Another dog girl.
Yeah.
This time without the dog nose.
Yeah.
This world's confusing.
This world is very confusing with its rules of what passes as human and what passes as animal.
Yeah. And... But yeah.
I think that's it, just 4? No, there's one more in there, I forget.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Eliaria, Miyabi, Fire Circle,
and dog. Maybe that's it. Yes, actually. Yeah,
Dog
maybe
Girl,
4.
and the other noble.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the sword fighter.
Yeah.
I forgot her.
Yeah.
The one that's like, I am of noble blood, but I hate when people use that as a way of being considered better than everyone else.
You're not better than nobody.
Yeah. Prove you're better than someone. Don't say you're better than someone.
Yeah. So yeah, they form their little group.
Yeah.
Just in time.
For a group outing camping experience. Where it's survival training is what it is.
Oh yeah.
And during the setup, everyone's talking with their groups like, wow, I can't believe the Duke's daughters teamed up with those losers. Wow.
Like, do you think you could talk a little quieter?
Yeah, you could have whispered.
Jerks. But yeah, then we cut to them setting up their camps.
Yeah, and everyone's screwing up except for Eliara's group.
Yep.
Because everyone else is from high noble blood that has not done this ever before, I assume.
Yep.
Then we get our first confrontation. One group of girls just can't set up a tent and demands another group do it for them.
It's like, yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
Do it yourself.
The instructions were to look after your own group, not everyone else.
And gets in everybody's faces.
Yeah.
Like, please, take a pill.
And then the next morning, the tent collapses and injures a girl. And they're like, this is your fault because you didn't set up our tent. It's like, how is it our fault when you're supposed to set up your own damn tent?
One of them almost locked it up.
Yeah, one of them pulls up their palm and there's an energy ball there. And
it's
then,
like, nope.
Yeah. Maybe steps in. It's like, all right, everyone, take a breath.
Yeah.
Before we start blowing each other's heads off. So it's...
Yeah. I realize I'm standing in front of that, so if you launch it,
I'm gonna get hit.
And then if I survive,
I'm gonna murder. Anyway,
Yeah.
so Eliara comes in and kind of like calms everyone down. First helps the group set up their tent. Heals the wounded girl. And they're like, oh, well, thank you so much. We're sorry for being such jerks.
Wrong people to apologize.
It's like, that was a nice apology, but you apologize to the wrong people.
Goes apologizes to them.
To the original group, they asked to set up the tent. And they're like, sorry we're being such jerks. I was like, yeah, you were jerks, but we'll forgive you. And then we go back to everyone now works together as a team and everyone's happy and nothing bad ever happened.
Yup.
And the teachers are like, yeah, I'm glad that like our little group inspired everyone else to be better.
Yeah. Pretty much called Eliara ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
And I think this episode ends with her getting a bouquet of berries.
Yeah, which she sends to Ryoma to give the slimes, because apparently they're
Yeah.
a berry that slimes like.
We can see the slimes holding them, waving them around.
Yeah. We got berries!
And I think that's how it ends.
That's how it ends.
Nice.
So that is the fourth of the second season done. So next episode will be the last, with the last 3 episodes.
Yeah. Wow.
And I think it's only just going to be a festival, like watching the festival. To be fairly honest with you, I don't know what else to expect at this point in the game.
Yeah.
And there's no episodes after, there's no 3rd season.
Not yet.
If there's a 3rd season, we can come back to it, but...
I have a feeling there will be. It's kind of popular and doing well.
Yeah. It is a really good, feel-good anime.
Yeah.
It's... Like, I like this one, as much as I gripe about Ryoma being a Mary Sue and nothing ever bad happens, I kind of like that nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
Because it is just, yeah, things can go right for a change.
Yeah.
But with that, though, we'll call the episode here, so thank you all very much for watching.
Peace out.